I'm Gavin Michaels, I'm a Los Angeles native, and I'm the 2013 Pokemon National Champion. I think I got into Pokemon the same way that a lot of people did. I had an older brother who played the original and then insisted that I would play Sapphire so that when he got Ruby, he would have someone to trade all the Pokemon.
Welcome one more time to the 2011 Pokemon San Jose Video Game Regionals.
My first event that I traveled to was 2011 San Jose Regionals. I was a senior back then, and I was the cockiest kid. I thought for sure I was going to take this thing down. I asked one of my opponents if he knew what EV training was, and he said that he had Vaporeon on his team. 2013 was my first year in the Masters division, and I was having a little bit of trouble getting adjusted. I had some success in seniors, but not so much in Masters, so I was feeling a little bit down on myself. I needed to get top 4 at Nationals to get a Worlds invite. I go in there, and I actually end up losing round 1 to a Torterra Samurott, which, I mean, is one of the worst ways you can start a tournament, but something just clicked in me, and then I just end up winning 7 rounds in a row. I win my top 32 set, I win my top 16 set, and I'm just one game away, and they decide, you know what, let's make top 8 play tomorrow. I barely get any sleep. There's so much pressure, because if you don't win, you get nothing. Top 8 didn't get any prizes, and top 4 was a paid trip to Worlds. There was a massive difference there. It was intense, but a combination of good play and Hydro Pump misses, and I'm suddenly in top 4. That was it. That was my goal. But once I was there, I didn't really want to give up, you know what I mean? Top 4, I end up playing against Randy Kwa, who's considered one of the best players at the time. I got some reads right, played smart, and then I was in finals. And more importantly, I was in finals against Anash. I've known Anash for a long time. He's actually the person who helped me get my team together for my first regional. We talked a lot back then, and it was a pretty strong rivalry going on for a little bit there. So I get my way up to the stage, and I realized that this was going to be extremely difficult, and I wanted it to be that way.
And yes, Hyperior wakes up, he's going to be able to use the Earthquake.
I wanted my first win to be something I had earned.
Oh my god. Megahorn! Onto the Obama Snow! Pro plays right there.
I actually, at the time, I didn't really have a reaction to it. I was like, huh, okay, whatever. Since I had already thought I had won at that point.
Gavin takes the second game and the championship.
When I was finally able to win, my first reaction was to just shoot up from my chair, shake his hand. I didn't feel like exhilaration or anything. It felt like a weight was taken off my shoulder. It was so weird because that's not how I thought I would react at all. I mean, of course you like dream about winning each of the tournaments that you go to, and it very rarely actually happens. This was the first tournament I had ever won.
Gavin Michaels from Los Angeles, California, is your 2013 U.S. Masters Division National Champion!
It just felt complete. I had nothing left to prove. It was hard, and I overcame, and I did it. So it was everything I wanted it to be.